Normally I do vlogs where I read books, these books right here, but I thought today, instead of reading, we're going to branch out. We're going to talk about book tropes. Should we look up the definition of a book trope? I think that is a fantastic, fantabulistic idea. What is a book? I've just looked up what is a book trope. A book trope is, it's like enemies to lovers, found family, friends to lovers, the chosen one, like the patterns that you see in books that you recognize, and they're like the hooks. They're what draw you in and keep you reading, sort of thing. Like lets you predict what's going to happen, and that's how then a book can either mirror what you thought it was going to be, or it kind of surprises you, basically based on whether or not it follows the patterns of the tropes. We're going to rate them, and not just a rate, we're actually going to rank every single book trope. Which one's the best, which are the worst, which kind of sit in the middle and I don't really care about, and see if we have the same exact thought. I'm kind of basic. Again, the chosen one, the quest, the MacGuffin. Who the freak is a MacGuffin? The meat cringe. Imagine you're in a book and you have to say, oh yeah, meat cringe. Oh, is it when you like hate each other? Oh, I thought it was when you meet someone and you're just like, it's a meet someone and you're like, get away from me. I was so prepared to make one, but there's so many that have already been made. One is literally just called book. This makes my job so much easier. If anyone asks, I made my own because I took the time, used my brain. Work smarter, not harder. My boss always tells me to work stupider. Work lazy. Inject this into my veins. I thought that said dead girl walking. Okay, wait, we've got that one as an option. Should we get a couple of options? I like that idea. I think fan fiction one's gonna be quite fun. Let's start with book. I think this is GCSE English. No, this seems to just be GCSE English books. Yeah, there's Mice and Men. I think that How to Kill a Mockingbird is. Lord of the Flies definitely is. I'm not entirely sure who's tier listing their GCSE books, but whoever you are, please spend more time studying. Popular book tropes tier list. So obviously we've got the tropes. I go through my Kindle and there's just a bunch of books, and every single book is like Lady and the King, a fake dating, fated mates, holiday romance with aspects of single parenting. The book is classified by their tropes and it's yes, your book is going to have tropes, but the tropes should come out of the writing, not the writing should flow around the tropes. You should write a story with a meaning. All that there is you've wanted to use a trope and you've written a book. Doesn't get better than this. Give me more. On the rare occasion, not my fave, won't pick up. I hate accidental pregnancy so freaking much. Maria has dreams of being a scientist, an astronaut, a writer, a baker, whatever it is. Maria dreams. She meets a man. She gets pregnant. No more dreams. Not even like, oh, I'll look after my kid and go for my dreams later. It's just, I don't care. And yes, dreams may change. Maria may want to do whatever she wants to do. But in every single book that has this trope, the main female character is just asked to like let go of everything that she loved before she had the baby. Give her some power, please. Let her have some decision over her life. And if she is going to choose to like let go of that part of her life and just look after the kid, fine. Have a little bit of foreshadowing. Sprinkle some foreshadowing in there. I think we're going to put accidental pregnancy in not my fave. I feel like I don't mind it. I just feel like in most books it's done in a way where it really like diminishes the female character. Age gap. I don't mind an age gap. I think sometimes they can be done really well, but there's a few things that I have against age gaps, which is the only reason it's not going to go higher. When there's an age gap, they mention it on every fucking page. He's older. This man could be my grandpa. He could be my uncle. He could be my dad. Just have the age gap and move on. Don't mention it every 5 seconds, because it's like, if you're mentioning it, then I'm starting to think, oh, this is wrong, this is weird. Especially in the way that some books mention it, where they literally do say, Oh my god, he could be my dad. If he could be your dad, why are you attracted to him? Let's really deep that. I feel like it depends how old the character is as well, because in fantasy books, it's always freshly 18-year-old girl, man who's 400 years old. They're always like, oh, he hasn't actually aged. He hasn't actually aged, he's been frozen by his curse. It's about maturity. He has been alive for 400 more years. Why is he attracted to an 18-year-old? No, no, no. Just in any case where one of the characters is like around 18 and then the other character is like 30. Dad's best friend. Age gap romance. You've been plotting. Pick up. We're gonna say on the rare occasion. It does just depend how it's done. Bully romance. I feel like I don't actually read that many of these. I can't think of any books that have a bully romance in on the rare occasion, but we're gonna put it on this side. Could you? There we go. Just because I feel like I would. It depends. I don't know. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know. Stop pressuring me. And we've got cat and mouse. I'm just not a dark romance girly. I can see the two dark romances like tropes. This is more of a dark romance trope. It just freaks me out. We were driving in a car. He had a knife. I had sex with him while he was holding the knife. Borderline stalking. Sometimes it is stalking. I've only read one dark romance book and I stopped in the middle of it. Oh, he's just stalking to help her. He's just putting up protective equipment in her house and taking her home from work where she's had a long day at work. No, thank you. That is like in Greek. That is like in Greek. I don't know what this says. What does that mean? I also don't know what that says. Can someone read that for me? Miscommunication. Oh, it has not helped. I still cannot see. Fated mates. I hate... This is going to be a controversial hot take. Forbidden love. Is that what that says? I think so. And I feel like that's something I would have read when I was younger, but I just don't really read it anymore. Forced proximity. Is this like one bed? I'm gonna put it there because I do love a one bed, or when they're like stuck in a hotel together and it starts like pouring down with rain and then it's like you have to kind of confess because it's like you're so close together and there's so much it's close and it's forced and you just kind of have to like let like your inhibitions go. Found family. We meet, we're friends. There's no real like foundation for it. If it's done well, again, it's just if it's done well. I'm gonna move it to the front of this one. If I can actually see like the foundations, it's like built into the story and it's not just, oh, we met and then we were family. Like, also, okay, the thing I absolutely despise is when it's like, she was like a sister to me. He's like a brother to me. Like, no, show me, don't tell me. Grumpy Sunshine. I really like Grumpy Sunshine. Started reading a book that was Grumpy Sunshine. It was like, what was it called? See You Next Summer, something like that. Just really did not like it. So actually maybe, wait, let's move it down here. Sometimes there's no reason to be grumpy in Sunshine. Sometimes it's just like personality. But I feel like I like the Sunshine character, especially having like kind of a deeper reason as to why they're so happy. And you kind of like see the cracks or you see them lose that sunshine at one point. And the person who's supposed to be grumpy kind of helps them. But then you also see the grumpy person open up a lot more and like set themselves free. You know, them having this whole like personality that they show to the like everyone else, but then when they're together it's like they kind of merge their personalities. Can you understand me? Do you understand? Holiday romance. I love Christmas. I got stuck at the airport. What shall I do? I got stuck in this place. I got stuck in that place because of the snow. Oh no, we're stuck here. What are we gonna do? I have to get home to my family for Christmas. I don't know why that's American. I'll do it Australian next time. Insta-love? Like, you know, give me like the subtle touches. Give me, I don't know. Actually, don't give me the subtle touches. Give each other. I'm gonna leave it at that. Sorry. Oh my goodness. This one was miscommunication. That doesn't even deserve a place on the thing. Just communicate your feelings. I don't know what this means. What's a Megaverse? Is that like wolves? I don't know. Okay, I like relationship coach, but not when they start getting like freaky and then he's like, I could show you how to do it. I'm sorry for what you just had to watch, but I hope you can find it in your heart and in your pockets to forgive me and support the channel nonetheless. So subscribe and I swear I'll never do it again. I'll do whatever it takes. Within reason, I will not be doing that again. I didn't mean to hit my microphone. Sorry. Second chance. I love second chance. It's gonna go here. At the beginning, you don't think that whoever it is deserves a second chance, and then by the end, you're like convinced because of what you've seen. I love it. Sibling's best friend. Single parent. I haven't really read any, so I'm gonna leave that because I have not read any single parent romances. What's romance? No, because it always ends up being some Park Bunny situation. People just see enemies to lovers and they're like, oh my goodness, this is the best book I've ever read. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I want to see actual enemies. I want to see you willing to shoot each other in the head. I want to see you willing to stab 3. I hate it when it's like, I hate you, but there's actually no reason, and I wouldn't actually act on that hatred. I've just decided I hate you. If it's pranking each other, those are not enemies. Those are prank buddies. Friends to lovers is the winner. What I would not give for a friends to lovers to happen to me. Lynn Pater, please write it for me. Thank you. If these things happen throughout your life and you didn't even realize it, but slowly throughout that friendship you were falling in love with them. Me again. There was no big reveal at the end of what actually the tier list came out to be, so I thought we could do it now. So, drum roll, please. Ba-da! That's right. That's right. I actually can't remember what's at the top because it's been like 3 weeks since I did this. I hope you agreed with all of my rankings. If not, tell me why. Let's start some controversy. I want the most controversy that's ever happened in the books. I don't actually want that. No, thank you. But what do you think? What's your top trope? And why? And what books would you recommend from that trope? I hate accidental pregnancy. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you very soon. Hope you've had a lovely time. Hope you have a lovely day and a lovely rest of your day. I don't know where you are, so I don't know what time it is for you. Maybe you're about to go to sleep.